These are the waiver wire pickups for week 5. First up is Tari Eason. Do not sleep on Eason. He's putting up top 50 value despite only playing 23 minutes per game. He's averaging around 12 points, nearly 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1.8 steals, 1.2 blocks, while shooting at 55% from the field. He's also making 1 3-pointer per game and is only averaging 1 turnover. He is shooting at 67% from the free throw line, but he's contributing everywhere, and his numbers have actually been better over the last couple of weeks. A lot of people forgot about Eason because his season was cut short last year. He dealt with a lower leg injury that limited him to 22 games before ultimately ending his season, but this guy was sensational his rookie year. He made history joining James Worthy and Scottie Pippen as the only rookies to come off of the bench and have more than 80 steals and 40 blocks since the 1980-81 season. And while he may not be able to sustain his top 50 value, he's still knocking off the rust, and I do expect him to get better as the season goes on. He's well on his way to surpass his production from his rookie year, and if he keeps playing like this, he may force Ime Udoka's hand into increasing his minutes more than he already has, or even potentially moving him into the starting lineup. He's shockingly only rostered in 43% of leagues. I really like his rest of season outlook, and I think at this point, he should be rostered in both category and points leagues. Number 2 on the list is Brandon Boston Jr. The injuries continue to pile up in New Orleans. The Pelicans are currently without Zion Williamson, DeJounte Murray, CJ McCollum, Herb Jones, Jordan Hawkins, and most recently Jose Alvarado. And Boston has been one of the biggest beneficiaries, posting top 50 value over his last 6 games, where he's seen a healthy 35 minutes per night. And he's been stuffing the stat sheet, averaging around 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5 steals, half a block, and 1.3 3-pointers. He's also shooting at 94% from the free throw line. His shot has been a bit up and down, but given his current role and how many minutes he should be seeing for the foreseeable future, he's worth rostering in most formats. Number 3 on the list is Shaden Sharpe. After starting the year with a shoulder injury, Sharpe made his debut a little over a week ago. He's still knocking off the rust, but over his last 2 games, he's shown some life. He's also seen a big increase in his minutes, going from 20 to right around 35. And in those 2 games, he's averaged around 25 points, nearly 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1.5 steals. He's also knocked down 3 3-pointers in each of those games. He's also shot it well, averaging around 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 86% from the charity stripe. And while the sample size is small, this is a good indicator of what his ceiling could be. Many are expecting the third-year guard to take a leap this season, and he definitely has the talent and should have the minutes available to do so, as long as he can stay healthy. He definitely has room to grow as a defender, but his scoring ability makes him a viable pickup in both points and category leagues. He's also only rostered in 30% of leagues due to people dropping him after that shoulder injury, so there's a good chance he's available in most formats. Number 4 on the list is Patrick Williams. The 5th-year forward is playing a career-high 29 minutes per game, and he's taking advantage of his increased opportunity, posting averages of 10 points, nearly 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1.2 steals, and 0.6 blocks. He's also knocking down 1.8 3-pointers per game. The rebounds, assists, steals, and 3-pointers are all career highs. He is shooting at a career worst 37% from the field, which is far below his career average of 46%, but I'm expecting him to regress positively. Even with the shooting woes, he's been inside of the top 100 over the past 2 weeks, and as long as he's getting close to 30 minutes per night, he's worth rostering in most category leagues. He could end up having some decent rest of season value, and he would see a bump if Nikola Vucevic got traded. Number 5 on the list is Jared McCain. The 76ers have not had the start they envisioned when signing Paul George. They've been bit by the injury bug early, allowing players like McCain to see an expanded role. While Embiid and George are getting healthier and have returned to the lineup, Tyrese Maxey is still working his way back from a hamstring strain, so McCain should have value for the next couple of weeks. Over his last 4 games, he's averaged around 26 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 0.8 steals, and has made a little over 4 3-pointers, connecting on 43% of his attempts from deep and 46% of his attempts from the field. He's also made all 15 of his free throw attempts, good enough for top 80 value over the past 2 weeks. His value is definitely shorter term and is contingent on the health of others, and he'll probably see a sudden drop off in production, but for the time being, he's worth rostering in all formats. Those are the waiver wire pickups for week 5. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and let me know which players you think we should pick up in the comments below.